Yeah. Yay! Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Jacob is going out the game. He kind of shot himself in the foot. I'm gonna be honest with you, Jacob seems like he's a really good guy. Me and Jacob connected. I, hope that it was genuine because everything that I said was genuine also too. But realistically, long term, Jacob was a threat. Sabong kind of like, I got a plan. I'm like, okay, Sabong, what's your plan? We need to get Carl on board. What? We need to get Carl on board? Yeah, it's gonna be me, Carl, Alex, and Gigi, and we just gonna be a strong five. Like, boo the fucking fool. Not stupid. That would even work. Carl is such a fucking flip-flopper. He's just as worse as fucking, Joel's in this game.
Here's where we stand in this game. Let me just go through the pecking order. They're gonna eliminate Sheed, they're gonna eliminate Tabang, and then they're gonna eliminate Gigi. Okay. And then there will be the six that remains. In that six, the two couples, Alex and Carl, and Ian and Peyton, are going to be competing for the attention of Jules and Marnie. I just need to ask the correct questions to Alex and Carl. Alex and Carl, are you willing to compete for Jules and Marnie when it comes to Final Six? Are you willing to compete for their attention with Ian and Peyton? Are they truly willing to compete for these people's attention, considering first that Marnie comes from original Pink tribe? Secondly, that Jules voted with Ian and Peyton for the past 3 or 4 votes that we've had, way beyond merge votes started. This is going to be a consideration that Carl and Alex have to make, and they need to make it carefully.
We have a 6 we can trust. However, I also have a 3-person alliance with Tabang and Sheed that no one knows about.
These people are pushing this 6. But they're pushing the 6 because I think they know they can take us out at 6.
I mean, the 6, the people who the 6 really benefits the most is Marnie and Jules, because it guarantees them Final Four.
Mm-hmm.
You, Peyton, Ian, and Alex, and Carl, it's a risk because whomever goes to Final Four is gonna depend on who Marnie and Jules pick.
So
as far as I see it.
I actually looked this up today, and Ian's played. This is his 3rd game playing now.
He just won. He won.
Yeah, so he won one. The other one he got idled out with 1 vote. So he's
fucking knew it. Oh my!
I mean, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who won a game. Like, every game is a new game.
No, but what I'm saying is he's never been voted off before.
No, that fucker lied to me day one and said that this is like his 2nd game that he ever played. I knew it.
Let's not get upset over this.
I'm not upset or whatever, but I just kind of just like, I wish I would have saw it as soon as I did. I've been questioning it all game long.
So he said this is the very first game he signed up for, but then he ended up playing 2 games as this game was waiting to start.
That, honestly, I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah, at this rate, I don't care. But
But yeah, I think we can take him out right now, to be honest.
Yeah, honestly, like, I feel like truly, if you and Carl are on board, I feel like I'm on board. Sheed, I feel like you are gonna be on board. I feel like we can get Gigi on board. I feel like if you and Carl are on board, we can, like, me, Sheed, and Gigi can get on board, and we just shut the hell up. No tell nobody about this. If Peyton wins immunity, we get rid of Ian. If Ian wins immunity, we get rid of Peyton. Whichever one, don't matter.
At this point, I love Jules, I love Paul, but I want to go forward with this 3.
Between me and you.
Of course.
Between me and you, I trust you the most, so I'm curious. Do you think we need to take out Ian or Peyton before it's too late?
I do.
because I honestly think like they're gonna pull Marnie, dude, and they're gonna pull fucking Jules, and they're gonna take, you know what I mean? We need to separate that pair, and we can totally use like Tabang and Sheed. And we're just, dude, right now, dude, me and you flip over, dude, and we fucking put the numbers. But we can't tell anybody.
Yeah. No, honestly, this is kind of funny because I was kind of thinking about this just in my shower.
And I think we go after whoever don't win immunity. And if Ian don't, listen, Ian just won a game. So if Ian don't win immunity, we go after Ian. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and the other side of
what I was thinking was Ian just won a game. He's super confident.
Yeah.
I don't think he's not gonna go to 6. He's gonna take a shot at me or you. Eventually, he's gonna try to pull something off.
No doubt. We gotta hit him before he hits us.
But now that we prepared this much, watch it fucking backfire.
But I feel like at this point, even if something happens and they win immunity, we have the numbers and there's 3 of them.
My problem is just
we can split the votes. We can split the votes on.
My problem is going to Temple and getting an extra vote or something.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that is something like for us to talk about too. If one of us wins, like obviously we've narrowed it down, the likelihood being in a really high number. But so who are we thinking about sending into the temple?
Yeah, who wants to go?
All right, listen, nobody wants to speak up, man. Go ahead, send me back.
I mean, I also don't mind going and doing endurance.
Yeah. And here's another thing, like, how do you guys feel about it? Like, we have numbers. I believe it's a risk type of thing.
Yeah. That's why I don't mind going and doing endurance.
You know what I mean? Like, and it's to whoever's. Basically, I think it's to whoever wins. It's to your discretion.
Yeah, pick whoever.
You know what I mean? Who you want to send? Like,
I will say, I think whatever challenge you choose, there's different advantages that come with the challenge that you choose.
Yeah, I think so.
Because my 2 both had like something in the title, what I got with that had to do with fire, because I picked the fire challenge type. So in that
I don't mean to interrupt you, Ian.
Yeah.
But just so you know, fire is physical, water is mental, earth is endurance, and air is puzzle.
And they tell you that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I have it written down. Yeah, they tell you.
But so I would say that if you probably get different options than what I got if you choose to do the endurance one.
All right, welcome Final 9. Are you all ready for tonight's community challenge?
Can't wait.
All right, first things first, Peyton. I'll take it back. Once again, it's back up for grabs. And tonight is more so of a special night because as of today, for February 1st, 2022, it is Chinese New Year. And normally for each case for zodiacs, normally for every month, there's usually a zodiac symbol for like Capricorns, Libras, Aries, Pisces, those things. This one's a little different because the whole year round, it is represented by a Chinese animal. So for this year, for 2022, it is the year of the tiger. So with that being said, we're going to do a test to see how well you know the Chinese zodiac animals. So here's how the immunity challenge is going to work. I'm going to show you a series of sequence of Chinese zodiac animals. It will go into a certain order. For example, I could do it in an order like this: rabbit, ox, snake, rabbit, and then afterwards I'm going to say, show me the first animal in the sequence. You're going to write down what the animal was. Then afterwards I'm like, okay, the first animal was rabbit. That's correct. And then once we go through the whole sequence, we'll go through the next sequence with more items, with more animals on there, making it more and more difficult. If you get it wrong, you turn your screen off, you're out of the challenge. Last person left standing wins immunity. Guaranteed a 1 in 8 shot at winning this game. Losers, tribal councils, where one of you will be the 10th person voted to survive pandemic Ming Dynasty, and the 3rd member of our jury. First sequence. Rat. Dragon. Rooster. Horse. That's the sequence. Show me the first animal in the sequence. Everybody reveal. Rat, rat, rat. You all said rat. The answer is rat. That's correct. Show me the next animal in the sequence. Don't show your answers until I say reveal. And reveal. Dragon, dragon, dragon. I believe you all said dragon. The correct answer is dragon. That is correct. Next animal, please. And reveal. Rooster, rooster, rooster. Marnie said rabbit. Everyone else said rooster. Marnie, either you're going to win this challenge or you're the first one out. Which one do you think it is? You're on mute.
First out.
You're correct. It is rooster. Marnie, turn the camera off. You're out of the challenge. Next animal, please. Marnie, turn the camera off, please. Thank you. And reveal. Y'all said horse. Gigi said rabbit. The correct answer was horse. Gigi, you're out of the challenge. I did not show rabbit once in that sequence, and yet two people thought there was a rabbit in that sequence. That's funny. All right, that's the first sequence. 2 people are out. Here is the next sequence. Are you all ready? Let's get things right up. Here is the sequence. Rat. Dragon. Rooster. Snake. Tiger. Rat. That is the sequence. Show me the first animal, please. And reveal. You all said rat. The correct answer is rat. Next animal, please. And reveal. Carl, Tabong, I need an answer. The correct answer is dragon. You are all correct. Oh, sorry. It's on backwards. Tabong, can you hear me okay? Okay. Just want to make sure that you're not delayed or anything. Next animal, please. And reveal. Sure.
Oh, I keep doing that. My bad.
Oh, no, it's okay. Carl, I need an answer, please. I believe you all said rooster. The correct answer is rooster. You all move on. Next animal, please. And reveal. Okay. Which one am I looking at, Jules?
Hang on, sorry. It's the snake. I'm trying to point to it, but I'm opposite. There we go, snake.
Oh, okay, perfect.
The one
okay,
I circled.
Okay, y'all said snake. You're all correct. Next animal, please. And reveal. Y'all said tire, except for Jules and Ian, who both said rat. The correct answer was tiger. Jules and Ian, both of you are out. Next animal, please. And Carl, you're out as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't catch your screen. You're off too. Turn your camera off. 3 people went out that route. Next animal and reveal. Y'all said rat. Y'all are correct. That is the right animal. All right. Next sequence. We have goat, horse, dragon, monkey, monkey, goat, rabbit. That's the sequence. Show me the first animal, please. And reveal. You all said goat. Correct answer is goat. You're all correct. Next animal, please.
Oh my god.
It's gonna get harder as it goes.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Oh my god. Okay, fuck.
And reveal.
Fuck. I think it's wrong.
You all said horse.
Oh
Just freaking out for no reason.
I thought it was run away. Like,
Next animal, please. And reveal. Okay, you all said dragon except Peyton, who says rabbit. The correct answer was dragon. Peyton, you're out of the challenge.
That's
Turn it
right.
down to Sheed, Alex, and Tabong. Next animal, please. And reveal. All 3 of you said monkey. You're all correct. It's monkey. Next animal, please. And reveal. You all said monkey again. It's monkey again. You're correct. Next animal, please. And reveal. You all said goat. Correct answer is goat. Next animal, please. And reveal. Okay, so Sheen and Tabong both said rabbit. Alex said monkey. The correct answer was rabbit. Alex is out of the challenge. Alex,
guys.
now down to Tabong and Sheed.
Oh, shit.
What's on?
Okay.
Good stuff, you two. Keep it up.
Okay. To up the ante, make sure your hands are in the air. Both of you. Okay. One of the 2 of you is about to have a guaranteed spot in the top 8. Here we go. Hands in the air. Rooster. Snake. Horse. Pig. Tiger. Dog. Tiger. Goat. Snake. dog. Goat. Pig. Dragon. Snake. Pig. Rooster. Horse. Tiger. That's the sequence. Show me first animal, please. And reveal. Both of you said rooster. That is correct. Next animal, please. And reveal. Both of you said snake. That is correct. It is snake. Next animal, please. And reveal. All of you said horse. That is correct. Next animal, please. And reveal. Both of you said pig. That is correct. It is pig. Next animal, please. And reveal. Both of you said tiger. That is correct. It is tiger. Next animal, please. And reveal. Both of you said dog. That is correct. It is dog. Next animal, please. And reveal. Did you put tiger or dog? I can't tell.
That's tiger. Tiger.
Okay, both of you are correct. It is tiger. Next animal, please. And reveal. Okay, she said rabbit. Tabong said goat. One of you got it right, one of you got it wrong. The correct answer was goat. Congratulations, Tabong. You have one individual immunity.
Oh, amazing job, man.
Bro,
Congrats! You're both
Josh-
guys in this shit.
Congrats, you
Everyone
guys
got
are
bro, Josh just threw the
Amazing.
whole damn zoo at you guys.
amazing. Yeah, like he wasn't letting nobody get out of that round. Like,
Y'all are incredible.
This is
But y'all
this is
almost
the
did, man.
scariest
Good
one.
job.
I was so scared. I'm shaking right now.
Yeah.
That's so good. Good job.
That was impressive. Congratulations.
very
Okay.
impressive, man.
Tabong has one individual immunity, guaranteed a 1 in 8 shot at winning this game.
I have never needed it more, Josh. I've never needed it more. I'm so happy.
All right, now one more order of. This is the last time you can send someone to the temple. So Tabong, with big power, with great power comes great responsibility. You get to choose one other person in this tribe to go straight to the temple. They will remain on Zoom. You may feel free to talk among yourselves. You can talk to the rest of the players here. Whatever your time is being put here is up to you.
This is the second time I've had this power in this game.
Why change your mind?
And the first time I had this power, I consulted with some people. So, and I came back and I asked people who wants to go. So I'll ask again, does anybody want me to send them?
Yeah.
state your cases.
All do.
If anyone has a dying case, just state.
I think I'm going next.
They're gonna vote me out.
Carl, you're in the majority. I don't want to hear that crap. I'm going next.
I'm not gonna send Carl because Carl is bullshitting.
I'm gonna play. So if I lose, I'm gonna risk something, which may help.
I need to go.
I want to make
do or
history.
die for me.
Have to
Just
go
do
there
or die.
4 times.
You already have history with your 3, Manny.
I have more or less been straight up with you, even though we're not on the same side. So I mean, I'll be straight up with you about what's. I haven't lied to you this game.
If
Well,
I
you
don't
lied to
come,
me,
I
but
get
you
voted
went
out.
and said, told people lies about me.
I did?
I really
Unless
want to
they
go
were
there.
lying. Unless they
What was
were
a
lying.
lie? What was a lie that I said about you?
Maybe
Spill
the
the
people,
tea.
maybe
I'm
the
not being
people were lying to
argumentative
me.
towards
That's
you.
what
I'm
I-
not-
That's what I'm saying.
Jake told me that you told him that I wanted to that I said to you I want Jules out. I
Okay.
never said such a thing.
I can like, and when you watch this back, I went on call with Jake twice in this whole game,
Yeah.
and I don't understand where or why he decided to say that. Like, we talked this and that, and I told him this, that, and the other. I don't like Jake. I think he's disrespectful. I didn't tell him anything about my game because I didn't want to work with him. I'm not, and this isn't even a campaign for you to like send me because obviously
Yeah.
I know you're not going to. That was a joke, but like, when I say that I've played one of the most straight up games here, it's not a lie.
Okay.
I mean, I think it's kind of safe to bond like that. I think it is safe to say that I think we all had lies told us by Jake. I mean, that's for everyone. That's not standing up for one person in particular. Some lies, yes.
I think
know.
I was the first to go, and seeing as this is the last, I should also be the last to go. You know what I mean? Like,
It's not the last, is it?
Carl.
Let's
No,
make the
Carl.
exclamation point.
Josh,
Yes.
Kathy's in a breakout room with Gigi and she.
Feel free. I will open up a breakout room. Give me a second.
And also, I just want to say that like your side decided to come after me first, so anything I did was in retaliation. So
I fully agree with you, Peyton. You're right.
I never came after you, Payday.
I know that. I'm just saying the people that did write my name down, they came after me first, and I retaliated. So anyone that says I'm lying to them,
Peyton, I love you since the first time when we played together, but I never wrote your name down, and we always.
I never said your name either. I'm just saying that.
Just making sure we on the
Yeah,
same
no.
page.
I trust. Like, I haven't been coming after you. This game. Like, I know that you have never wrote my name down. I'm saying the people in the side that decided to come after me and then to want to turn around and say that I'm the one that lied. That's not like I'm not down for that.
That's facts. That's facts, Peyton. You are right.
Because I literally heard my name and I retaliated against Christopher, and he lied to me, bold-faced, completely, made a final 2 with me, and then the next day decided to go against me. So that's when I decided to retaliate against the 3 people that I know.
Okay, I'll just quickly go to breakout room. We'll be back.
I'm gonna send Sheed.
I ain't no fucking.
He said it, G. He said it, G.
He's not gonna win a challenge over there. He's gonna send Sheed. And if he sends one of us, it's to try and pin whoever doesn't go against the person he said.
Blood DC spawn has been made.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm going to send my good friend Sheed to the temple. Hope that he can, I don't know, get us a miracle.
Just you, America.
Have fun.
He's
all right.
drinking
Second
coffee.
round, temple. Everyone
Have
else.
fun, G.
Good luck.
Have fun.
Congratulations, Tabong.
Hey, tell everybody I said hi.
Welcome, Sheed. You have been chosen by Tabong to go to the temple. How's it feel?
I don't even know anymore. You know what I realized something? I think everybody on my original tribe went to the temple except Vicky. Like, everybody on my original tribe went to the temple except Vicky. So that says something that I wish we would all stick together, but shit happens and everybody wants to play their own game stuff. Here I am on the bottom and at the temple. Don't know what I'm gonna do.
Right. So, as of right now, Sheed, you have a decision to make. You You have been given the opportunity to win yourself an idol or a power in the game. So here's how. So you have a big dilemma to go with. You may offer to decide to risk your vote for an idol or a power in the game. If you do decide to go through with this, you may choose one of the following 4 elements. Fire, which represents a physical challenge. Water represents a mental challenge. Earth represents an endurance challenge. And air represents a puzzle challenge. If you decide not to go through with it, you can back out and you still have your vote intact.
Oh my God.
If you end up winning the challenge, you get your vote and you get a power/idol in the game. If
Oh,
you fail,
Josh, that's kind of obvious. I'm shit out of luck, but I get it. Oh my God. I need that idol. I need the idol. Oh my God. Made the choice and the decision to go to the temple, and I picked fire, the fire element, which represents a physical challenge. And in that physical challenge, I met a monster by the name of Tad. He's a temple guard, and the challenge that I was told that I would have to compete in was a stacking of the toilet paper. So I knew right then and there I was fucked.
So here is your challenge for tonight. You have yourself 4 toilet paper rolls. On my go, you'll have, before you start, you'll have 1 toilet paper roll. I'm not quite sure if you can see it. One on each side like a compass. 1 toilet paper roll on your north, east, west, and south. You are going to lift your leg up. You must pick 1 leg and you must stick with it. You cannot switch legs midway through. You cannot hold on to anything. You cannot use anything for support. You must try to hold your balance. So you must reach over, grab your toilet paper. You don't need to touch the front one. The front one can just stay there, but you need to grab your 2 on the sides and then your 1 at the back. And have them stacked up like a stick, and then you must hold it for 5 seconds and count it out loud. Wins the challenge. Get in your positions. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, start.
And I have the worst fucking balance too.
Off to a good start. We're close.
Tag goes
this one-
off me.
Hey, I'm trying to. So if I drop my foot, I have to start over, right?
Correct.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shade wins a power/idol in the game.
Congrats,
Congratulations, Sheen.
Oh my
That was close.
God.
That was a close one.
My balance sucks, so.
You have the option to receive either the automatic rock draws advantage, which the automatic rock draws advantage forgoes a vote and everyone goes to rocks. The only
Except for
people
me?
that, including yourself.
That's dumb as hell. No, fuck that. No.
And the other option is the ally idol, which has powers of a regular idol, but you cannot use it on yourself. It must be used on another player. Keep in mind, this can be played in secret. No one will know. No one will know where that idol will be played publicly, but it can't be played before the votes are prior. So, for example, if I were to play an idol on Tad, but no one will publicly know, I could go into the voting earth and say I'm going to put my ally. I'm going to put my ally idol in for someone. No one will know who it's from. I will announce that a power has been played. An ally idol has been declared. No one will know where that's been played from, but it will be played onto somebody else. It cannot be played for yourself.
Ooh. Okay.
So you have 2 options.
I already heard enough. You know what I came for. I came for the idol. I'm not going to rocks. I gotta go to the. But yes, I'm going for the idol.
I get the decision though, Street.
Yeah. So Tad has the sole decision to give you what you would want.
All right, I'm gonna ask you. I know. I'm going to ask you a couple questions. This is how I helped out Ian the last one.
Okay.
And ended up getting Jake out because of it. All right. So how many people are left in the game?
9.
9? Okay. Where are you at in this? Like, do you have enough allies, or are you just like by yourself now?
Honestly, I feel like that I'm by myself. I strongly do feel that way, but I do have like a little secrecy going on that nobody knows right now. So if that really works out, then I can make it very, very far in this game. But I don't. See, the thing is that I already been like ran underneath the fucking bus several times by people who I thought I could trust. But now it's like I don't have no other choice now. So I have to like kind of like put my game in other people's hands in order for me to try to get far in this game. But like if that doesn't work, I'm shit out of luck. I can't do anything.
Okay. I'm gonna explain 2 situations for you, all right?
Okay.
With each item, so that way we can kind of come up with a decision together. Because I want to help you out. So, because I've been in your spot before, where it's just like I'm stuck. I've got nothing I can do to help you right now. With the rocks advantage, yes, it does suck because your name is on there. However, it is a desperation play, especially if you don't have anybody. But with that, nobody can play anything after that, which means no idols can be played. Nobody is safe. It automatically, everybody goes to rocks. So you can take out a top target, which might benefit you in a way where people who were just trying not to rock any boats, but if that person goes out, then yes, then now you have a chance to get in there and maybe help out with that. Now there is a downside to it, I understand, because when you pull rocks out, that's putting everybody in danger. Now with an ally idol, obviously if you say you have the secrecy thing, would the secrecy thing put you in the majority?
If I can make it a final 5, it will put me in the majority.
Okay, so how many do you have right now?
It's not necessarily guaranteed. That's why I'm not in a trusting phase of the game.
Okay. So the ally idol can be good for you because in a sense, yes, you can show this to somebody and say, look, I will save you. I have this, I can't play for myself. So I'm putting my game at risk and I'm putting it in your hands. That's showing that you trust somebody, showing this idol to them. However, it can backfire on you where they say like, hey, he's got an idol, but he can't play it for himself. So there's pros and cons to both advantages here. And one of them can either open up the game or you're still in the same spot that you were and nothing's changed.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. I told myself day one, if I get an idol, I can't tell nobody about this shit. Look what happened to Jacob. Like, oh yeah, he has an idol. Then he's not even in the game no more because everybody flushed it out and used the I don't know if or whatever. I don't want nobody knowing that I have an idol. So once it's played, then I can actually make a move and nobody wouldn't see it coming. That's the type of game that I really want to play. That's what I want to do. But the rock vote, if it was a possibility of protecting me and one other person, cool. But if not, then I'm kind of like, that's too risky of a move.
Josh, are they allowed to show their parchments after they've been played? Are they allowed to show the parchments that you give them after they've been played? I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. So your question was, is that like, are they allowed to show the parchments in chats? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, in their personal chat. So let's say that I give him the ally idol, he plays it and saves somebody, and he knows the vote's going to be them and saves them. And then can he show them that parchment after that tribal, if he's still here, to show that person like, hey, I saved you, let's work together?
He can, yeah.
Okay. Then you know what? If Sheet, I want to help out your game. I'm personally a rock person, so I like it.
I'm a rock, trust me, I'm a rock person too. I love going to rocks. I never drew a white rock before in none of my games. I love going to rocks. I love it.
So, my decision, but I want to respect your decision. Which would you prefer?
Just on a game perspective or whatever, I just don't want to risk potential allies going home by this rock draw. If I can protect a potential ally, then it would make sense for me to go for the idol,
Okay. Then I'm going to give him the ally idol.
Hey, Sheet, you have yourself an ally idol. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Beating Ted, he gave me hell, by the way. Beating Ted, I was awarded with 2 options. The first option was a rock draw where everybody, including myself, can you believe that? Including myself, would go with the rocks, and only one person, basically, if they drew the right rock, they would go home. But that's risking my potential allies, and that's risking my own game also too, because I can draw this advantage and then I'm shit out of luck. Like I can't do that. Then I'm definitely screwed. How I get an advantage in this game and I get screwed of it? It's basically a disadvantage. That rock option was a disadvantage, just to let you know. The second option was idol, but for an ally idol. So I decided to go with the ally idol. I wish I can play it on myself because I really need it more than everybody else in the game. But I desperately needed it for myself. And long term, I can play it for somebody who could be getting votes. If I hear Gigi's name, if I hear, hopefully Tabon doesn't screw me in the end, but if I hear Tabon's name, hopefully Alex doesn't screw me in the end, I will play it for those three only. I will play it for Tabon, Alex, and Gigi, but I hope Tabon and Alex do not screw me in the end. If I can just take this idol with me and play it and make the right move, this not only sets me up into a better position in this game, but it puts me in a better spot to make it far to the end of this game. And if I can make it to the end of this game, this is my move right here. This is my chance to make a case on why I deserve to be the sole survivor of the season, why I deserve to win this season. 5 out of 5 stars.
Gigi, how come you wait until I leave the Zoom before you say fuck you? And this is the second occasion now.
No. This is the first occasion.
The first occasion was fuck all of y'all, especially Jules. That was the first occasion.
Oh, did I do that? I guess that was just on my heart. I don't even fucking remember that, but I believe it. I believe you when that's the one thing that I believe that came out of your mouth.
So why do you wait till I leave before you say it?
I will make sure going forward to greet you in that way instead of when we're leaving. It'll be, instead of hello, Jules, hey, hi, fuck you, Jules. If that makes you feel better.
So what is your problem?
I have a problem or you have a problem?
I'm wondering your problem with me.
Well, Jules, you're full of shit. I had problems before then, and it was just
you had problems from the start, the moment.
Right.
Literally the next day.
Beg pardon?
After the first day meeting, that next day is where you decided that you had an issue.
It was from jump. There was a problem from jump. The problem now has shifted to you being full of shit. You coming to me when you didn't need to. You didn't have to do that shit. But coming to me with this proposition that we work together and nobody will see it coming, yada yada, and then you just shitting on that. And then ghosting me when I'm y'all. Do you want to talk about this and how something that you said didn't pan out? So yeah, fuck you. Fuck you.
What? Of
fuck
what?
You.
What didn't pan out? What are you talking about?
You, them, they, all of you. Fuck all of you. Every parts.
What are you talking about? Didn't pan out? What is that?
What do you mean? Why are you acting like you don't know what you said
because
to
I
me
don't know.
and then what you did afterwards? Why? Why play like that? Don't play with me. That's why fuck you. That's why fuck you. That's some more.
I've talked to you maybe 2 times on Zoom. 2 times.
Oh, Jesus Louises. Jules is so constipated. So fuck Jules. There's nothing left to work with.
There was a lot of unnecessary drama that happened between Gigi and Jules. I personally found it disrespectful because I know of some, not even just the lack of respect for terminology and pronouns, but if somebody says to me, fuck you, when I'm on my way out the door, I take offense to that. I do feel that I think Jules is still very hurt. I don't think they are too much in a forgiving type of frame mind to forgive Gigi for that.
Man, Gigi was scared of me last night.
Why?
I was scared she was gonna reveal something.
Like honestly, as she was talking, I was like, in my head, I was like, you better keep the mouth shut. Like, I was just like, you better just keep that mouth shut. Don't even utter Alex and Carl's names. Don't even utter their names. Like that would have just messed everything up. My God.
I kind of don't agree with the going all in. I think we should do it a 3-3-3 tie. And that way, if one of them idles out.
My thing is though, is if they have an extra vote, like,
or a steal a vote.
Matter
Yes, it does matter. Extra vote gives them 4, and we split the votes. So we're beat.
4-3-3.
We're beat, and then a steal a vote. If we put more on the one that gets idled, then the next person only has 2 votes.
But if we put 6 on one person and they idle that person out, we're gone.
I guess it. Yeah. I don't. think there's
That's
any
more risky
foolproof-
I mean, I don't know what the best route is here. Like, yes, we're in a good position, but
I think if they idle somebody out and we put 6 votes on somebody and they idle them out, I think our best bet is to at least hope for a
but do
tie.
you think Sheed would play if he had an idol on him?
I don't think Sheed has anything.
I don't know. I can't really.
I think Sheed lost his vote, and the only reason I think that is because Tabong was so quick to tell Jules when Sheed came back from Tribal that we know you're voting out Gigi, so it all depends on if Sheed got anything and if he's going to use it. He was so quick to tell her that I think he lost his vote.
I think the plan right now is to split 3-3-3. 3 on GG, 3 on Sheed, and then whoever they vote. The only thing that could go wrong in that scenario would be if they have an extra vote from the temple.
Shit, I think that they're pretty convinced that you have some kind of advantage. And
That's what Jules told me. Jules told me that like they think that they don't know like what you might have. So this is exactly what Jules said to me. Jules said, she went to temple for a very long time. That's what Jules said. Alex and Carl have one problem right now. And the problem that they have is that if they go to final 6 with the 6 that's been voting together, Marnie and Jules are most likely going to choose Peyton and Ian, and Carl and Alex are going to be taken out one by one. That's the problem that Alex and Carl have. By voting with us to take out Peyton and Ian, we have solved that problem. Yeah. I asked, before you guys came in, I asked Alex to not tell me who the target is. I don't want to know. I don't know. I think that there's a difference when you're like acting and you know everything that's happening.
Well, I'm not going to tell you who the target is.
No. I don't want you to tell me. I don't want you to tell me. I want to know.
You were on that call last night too, correct? You were muted along with me, watching the fireworks go off last night, right?
Oh, yes, it's yes.
Yeah, okay. All right. That's all I'll say. That's all I'm saying.
I'm surprised that shit's not unanimous and y'all want to split the votes or whatever. I'm surprised that y'all just don't want to just like put all votes on her or whatever.
They don't know what they want to do, to be honest with you.
And the thing is, you possibly have something in their heads. You possibly have something, so they're mitigating risk.
And like I'm thinking as a group right now, what would be the best thing to do? Like, if after we get Ian, where would you want to go next? Do you want to go for Peyton, or they're gonna come hardcore for
Gigi.
And part of me says that, how do we, because like I have a feeling like, oh, shit's gonna hit the fan after we don't vote off Gigi.
But here's the thing, though. Shit's gonna hit the fan with the people that we keep letting slip by in this game. The Joel, the fucking Peytons and shit.
Yes.
They gotta go.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like Ian and Peyton need to go. Like, we need to get rid of them.
They're too strong of a duo.
Yeah. But I feel like without one of them, we weaken the team.
We can literally probably hit Peyton back to back. Ian and Peyton back to back.
Peyton back to back.
Yep.
How are you feeling today? Are you feeling better today than yesterday?
Oh, yeah, I am. Thank you for asking.
Good.
Did we figure out what exactly we were doing, sticking with what we talked about, or?
Yeah, and just to simplify it, for Alex and of course everybody, but we just told Alex he's voting Gigi no matter what.
Oh, okay.
Sounds good.
Either way, he's gonna vote Gigi.
Okay, cool.
And then with the revote,
Gigi.
Gigi, yeah.
Okay. So we are splitting for sure unless they play something.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
cool.
I'm down with that.
I think that was the plan, wasn't it, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the plan
Yeah.
before we got off. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew we didn't clarify like who we were voting in the revote, but I assumed that everybody was like on the same page.
What about Gigi?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't want to screw up. So and I know I've said this before, but I just in my mind, because I don't want to screw up. If she doesn't play anything, I'm voting she. If she plays something, can we just have like a signal? I'm not stupid. I mean, I get it. I understand the assignment. I just want to follow through on the assignment.
Oh yeah, you know.
Do you want to switch? Because
No.
so it don't confuse.
No.
No, yeah,
If you want to go Gigi, because then I'll flip.
No.
No, let's not confuse it.
No.
But we could have a signal, like a
He's
code
saying, like,
word that if
Based
we
on
say it,
the
you all go on GG.
Yeah. If
Yeah.
it's just a steal a vote or a block
If
a vote.
anything is played prior to. That's
Yeah. Prior to the vote.
If anything's
We-
played
we
prior to
go
the
to
vote,
all
I'm
in.
voting Gigi. If nothing's played, I'm voting she. Got it.
Good.
Yeah, we
I
could say
understand the assignment.
Operation Flamingo, and that means everybody vote Gigi.
That'd be so funny. We should.
That would be funny.
So
That might-
Operation Flamingo means we're going full in. Everybody vote Gigi.
That might be the name of the episode.
Wait, what is the
Yeah.
operation name? I missed it. Sorry.
I like that.
Flamingo.
Operation Flamingo.
Gigi. That's Gigi.
Yeah.
Yes, that means we're going full
That's
in.
Gigi.
What the fuck? That is so not a good idea. Now that I'm saying it out loud. Three at 3-3, revoting. If they have an extra vote, we're fucked. Is what I tried to tell them earlier, and I got talked out of my idea.
Right now I have two main final threes. I have Sheet, Tabang, and myself as part of this Three Kings Alliance. And I have myself, Cole, and Jules. And every time I think about like what I want to do down the road, my mind flips on like which side I want to go with. I honestly have no idea what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Welcome back to Tribal Council. Our members of the jury are not here for tonight, so we're just going to be y'all for tonight. So, first order of business, Tabang, you won the Chinese Zodiac Immunity Challenge. How does it feel knowing you're at least top 8 in this game?
Being up 8 does not matter if you're gonna get voted out next vote. So, me winning immunity really does not mean a lot to me right now. I just wanna get this tribal over and done with. That's how I feel.
So wait, earlier you said that like winning immunity doesn't matter, maybe the target for next vote. What do you mean by that? Do you feel like that you were going to be the vote regardless had you not win?
I mean, I don't know if I would have been the vote, but I'm saying if winning immunity really just helps you one more day, you know, and I'm glad that I live to fight one more day, but I'm saying that fighting one more day is not enough, you know. I hope, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So you have been chosen by Tabong to go to the temple, and it was the last temple of the season. So how was your experience for the temple?
Terrible. Just terrible. No one to know why it's terrible. Not only is the last one, but my vote is much more important than going for an advantage that's probably not going to be to like my benefit. And if I don't win that in the temple or whatever, I'll automatically lose my vote. So I think tonight is strictly my vote is my power in this game, and it's what's going to, I hope and I pray that my vote is what's going to take me far in this game. But I'm nothing without my vote, so.
Okay, so Carl, you've been to the temple like a few times, and same with Marty. So both of you have gone to the temple a few times. So like, does that ring true of like having a vote signifies power in this game, despite not having a vote in most cases?
Absolutely.
Do you want to answer?
Well,
Yeah.
personally, for me, I found my vote was more important at that every time I went than what I could have potentially won. That's just my personal opinion.
If you dispute that, ask Amba.
My opinion is like, yes, I agree with what she said. Like in this game, really, like all you have is your vote, and your vote is what shows, you know, loyalty. It's what shows everything. You know, that's how you build things, on the way you vote in this game. But you know, depending on the situation you feel you're in, if you're at the temple, like if you need to risk your vote, it's a good thing to have. And if you feel like you're in a good position that you could risk your vote, that's always a good thing to have. So like, you know, that temple is it's kind of like, I feel like idols in this game. They're a blessing and a curse all at the same time. You know what I mean? So I don't know, like I agree with what she said though, like, you know, all you have in this game is your vote. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, that's it.
Right. Okay. So Ian, last tribal council, an idol was played, a nullifier was played, and lots of stuff came out. So are we starting to see more of the idols' power slowly starting to come out of this game finally, after they have been a no-show for like the first half of the game?
Totally. I don't think we're done yet either. You know, I think she's on to, you know, he's right. You know, your vote means a lot in this game. However, I'm not a math guy. I never have been a math guy. But Tabong's out here saying if he didn't win immunity, he was going home. Tabong sent Sheed to the temple. So the math just doesn't work out, where even if she kept his vote, the way the numbers have broken down the last couple of tribals, it wouldn't have mattered if he had his vote or not. So if I was in Sheed's shoes, I would have risked it and tried to bring something back for the squad, you know. But he's saying, I get it, your vote is super important and it's tough to risk, but I mean, desperate times call for desperate measures, and you may need to start, you know, throwing stuff at the wall and hoping it sticks. You know, you crack enough eggs, you're gonna get an omelet eventually.
Yeah.
So I think if you risk it, you have the hopes of bringing something back for the gang. So I don't think we're done seeing advantages. If there's one played tonight, I'm not going to be surprised. I'd actually be more surprised if something wasn't played.
Interesting. Okay, so Gigi, let's look back at the way Tribal Council was formed in the last 2 rounds based off the numbers plans. First off, what was interesting for Ian's case, he has received a vote from every single merged tribal up to this point and still hasn't left. So is there a way of saying that, like, there's a bunch of people at the top that control the vote, and there's a bunch of people at the bottom that are just targeting one person and it's missing? Where do you think the numbers are going for for this upcoming round?
For this round, I kind of feel like it's going to be a landslide.
You feel like it's going to be a unanimous, is what you're saying?
I think my gut, it might not be unanimous, no. But I think it'll be overwhelming.
Overwhelming. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting to point out. So, okay. So let's look into this. So Jules, there's obviously, when you're looking at different aspects of this game, you got to think about, like, yes, there's, yes, we're at 9 people and we're halfway done this game, but you also got to think about these people here of who you need to bring to the end in order to keep it beat. So the question being is that, do you stick with alliances that you form in past relationships in the game, or do you take people that you think you beat? Which aspect is more effective?
I mean, I think that, like, it's always important to consider several things, because if you're only looking at things from one point of view, a lot of times you end up only looking at the situation in the moment. And I think with these games, and especially like this particular game, the way a lot of stuff is played out, you have to be looking at things from all sides. You can't just be in the moment. You have to look ahead, not just one move or one step or one round. You have to look beyond that, and you have to just kind of weigh things out. I know a few people have called me an overthinker, which I am. That's so true. But I think it's a benefit sometimes, because I'm always considering other things. So as far as like alliances and things like that, I think it's different for every person. Are the people I'm playing with, that I'm aligned with, are they also thinking about in this moment, or are they also looking ahead? So it comes down to each player's view, but it also comes down to who you're working with and how they're thinking. You can't just make a choice based off of yourself and yourself alone, because not one person ever wins a game or gets far in a game by themselves.
Okay, interesting. All right, so Payne, just to jump off of Jules's comment, by the way, okay. Obviously, with the way Kennebec is staged up, you got to think steps in advance in this game. Yes, you can look at this travel right now, but you also got to think, like, should I make a vote that is beneficial for me in this moment, or should I make a vote that's beneficial for me in the long term? Which aspect is more effective?
I think quite literally at every single vote, it's literally different for everyone. When it's time for someone to strike, it's time for someone to play conservatively. When it's time for someone to build their resume, it's time for someone to vote with their alliance. Like, it's always going to be different for everyone, I think, depending on where you're sitting at the game and that specific time. For me personally, I think it's always important to self-reflect and kind of like really like take time for yourself to like view where you are in the game and kind of compare it to where you want to be in the game. And if it's the same, then you're doing fine. If it's not the same and it's kind of lower, you need to do something to kind of boost your game, boost your resume a little bit. We're getting further in the game. Or if you self-reflect and you're doing too much, you play a little bit more conservatively. So I think it's always just good to self-reflect, and it's been a downfall of my game previously in games, so it's just been something that I've been reminding myself to do, and hopefully it gets me through this vote. I'm kind of feeling a little uneasy at the moment for some reason, so I'm not sure what exactly.
Why do you feel uneasy?
I don't know. Something just feels off to me right now. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it's just because it's really cold in my room and my lips are purple. I don't know. But something just feels strange to me. So maybe it's just the eeriness, or I don't know. Something just feels weird.
Okay, so Alex, let me just give you a general question. So with the aspect of pandemic, it's always going to be chaos, mayhem, madness. Some cases for chaos, it sometimes induces paranoia. So how big of a paranoia effect do we have on this game?
I think paranoia could have a big factor in this game. I know there's a lot of times where you start thinking in the head, hey, what if people are thinking this? What if people are thinking that? What are they saying behind my back? And I definitely have a little paranoia in my head going to this tribal, just because last tribal, Jake tried to put me up as this big target. And you always have to worry about, are people going to buy into that or not? But at the end of the day, you got to stick with the people that you put your loyalty into.
Is about to drink Tide. I cannot.
Sorry, Alex. You was back up.
I'm sorry, I had to step out for a minute.
Shit, I gotta ask you real quick. Why do you okay, I have seen a pattern where you pull out some bleach, you try to pour it, and then you go off camp, and you do the same thing with Tide. What was your message with those items just coming up, and then you just try to objectively just try to drink bleach or Tide?
I'm going through a lot right now, so I might be going tonight, but if I go tonight, then why not go out with a bang and just drink some Tide, you know?
Definitely don't drink laundry detergent.
I can't help it. I
heard Tide Pods were a thing. I don't know.
Yes.
They started locking those up. They started locking them at Walmart.
So on TikTok or whatever, it's a trend where people kind of take in Tide Pods down the throat and get sick. Yeah. I should try one.
Pandemic is not responsible for anything that due to Tide or bleach. Anyways, on that note,
not a sponsor.
Anyways, I'm good with questions on my end. If anyone has any final words, call somebody out or play a power in the game. Otherwise, we'll get right into it.
There will come a time, Josh, when the 6, and I say when the people realize that A6 is not very sustainable. You know, that time will come.
And we're gonna have
obviously going to be a time when we can all
at 6.
Wow. It seems like we have our top people and we have the bottom people. That's just my observation. I can't say anything else, but I will say it's time to see where things go with this vote. It is time to vote. Gigi, you're up.
I am voting Gigi.
This might be the last time me and you is having this conversation.
Well, I feel like there's something going on.
Tonight I'm gonna go with what my crew wants. It may not be the best decision. I don't agree with it, but it's what they want, and I'm not rocking the vote yet.
I'm gonna tally the votes.
Bye, y'all.
It's a long walk there, Josh.
If anybody has a hidden immunity and they would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Yes, Bob?
I don't have anything to play. I'm just gonna say that sometimes Ian was right. The greatest advantages are probably gonna be played, just not tonight.
Listen, I'm happy I'm wrong.
Okay. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted off after the drop cancellation. All right, votes. First vote. Gigi. It's one vote Gigi. Ian. One vote Gigi, one vote Ian. She. One vote Gigi, one vote Ian, one vote she. Sheed. 2 votes Sheed, 1 vote Ian, 1 vote Gigi. Ian. That's 2 votes Ian, 2 votes Sheed, 1 vote Gigi. Sheed. That's 3 votes Sheed, 2 votes Ian, 1 vote Gigi. Ian. Tied again. 3 votes Ian, 3 votes Sheed, 1 vote Gigi. Ian. That's 4 votes Ian, 3 votes she, 1 vote left. Tenth person voted out Slayer, Pandemic, and Dynasty, and third member voted Ian. Ian, that's 5. Tonight, that's enough. Yeah, 30 seconds. So the 5's after.
No hard feelings, anybody. Good luck to all of you, every single one of you. All right, catch you guys later.
Love you, Ian.
Oh my god, Ian, I love you so much.
Good game, guys.
Love you, Ian.
man.
Good game, yeah. Take care.
Ian, have a drop smoking.
Oh my god.
What just happened?
Oh my
Good
god,
job, guys.
indeed!
Good play, you guys. Oh my
Ready?
god.
I leave. Yeah.
Phenomenal play.
Wow.
This is how I felt
That's
at the
what I'm
last
counting.
5 out cancel.
What just happened?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Oh my
Still
god.
here, sadly. Sorry, guys.
So, on that note, I suggest y'all head back to that.
Damn it, y'all.
It's tough. It's real tough when you don't expect to go home because you're in a solid 6. It was Alex and Carl, and you know what? No hard feelings. Like that's a money move. I can't complain. I had a good time. I'm excited to be a part of the jury and have a say in who wins this whole shindig. But it sucks that I went home when I did.